What would happen if one single discovery suddenly changed how the world sees wealth? What if the largest gold deposit in history was hidden deep underground, waiting for the right moment to be revealed? That moment has arrived. Scientists didn't just find gold, they found a supergiant treasure that could reshape mining, money, and power itself. Gold has shaped human history in ways few materials ever have. Wars have been fought over it. Empires have risen because of it. Entire cities were built around the hope of finding it. But even after thousands of years of mining, the story of gold is far from over. Today, humans have mined about 216,000 tons of gold throughout all of history. That might sound like a lot, but here's the surprising part. Nearly 2/3 of that gold was mined after the 1950s. That means most of the gold we use today is a very recent part of human history. Now imagine finding a massive amount of gold in one single place, not scattered across continents, not collected slowly over centuries, but packed deep inside the earth, concentrated, hidden, and waiting. That is exactly what happened in China. A team of geologists made a discovery that stunned the scientific and mining worlds. They identified around 40 gold veins holding an estimated 330 tons of gold. And that was only the beginning. Using advanced 3D modeling, scientists discovered that far more gold may be lying even deeper underground. At a depth of nearly 9,800 feet, experts believe there could be several hundred more tons of gold still untouched. If these estimates are confirmed, the total amount could reach close to 1,000 tons of gold. To understand how massive that is, let's put it into perspective. At current prices, that amount of gold could be worth around $83 billion. Yes, billion. With a B. Experts also studied the quality of the gold found. On average, the ore contains 4.9 grams of gold per ton of rock. That might sound small, but in the world of mining, it is incredibly rich. Usually even 0.35 grams per ton is considered excellent. This means the deposit is not just huge, it is high quality. If everything checks out, this discovery could become the largest gold mine on Earth, even bigger than the famous South Deep mine in South Africa, which holds around 125 tons of gold. Some people are excited, some are nervous. Others are already thinking about money, power, and influence, because gold does that to people. Gold has always held a special place in the human mind. People buy it, people save it, people fight over it. When economies shake, people run to gold. When currencies weaken, gold grows stronger. Many believe gold is safer than digital money, safer than cash, safer than promises. But why? Why does a shiny yellow metal cause so much emotion? The answer lies deep in both history and psychology. For thousands of years, gold has symbolized power, wealth, and success. Kings wore it, temples were built with it, crowns, statues, and treasures were made from it. Across cultures and continents, gold meant the same thing: importance. Some experts believe humans may even have a kind of genetic memory tied to gold's value. From ancient myths to modern movies, gold is always the prize. It brings joy, but also greed. It creates heroes, but also villains. Gold can make people happy. It can also make them cruel. Beyond beauty, gold is incredibly practical. Gold does not rust, it does not corrode, it does not break down over time. You can store gold for hundreds of years and it will still look the same. While money can lose value and systems can collapse, gold remains unchanged. Its only real weakness is simple: it can be stolen. Gold is also essential in modern life. It is used in electronics, medicine, aerospace, and advanced technology. Many devices you use every day contain tiny amounts of gold. Digital currencies depend on trust. Paper money depends on governments. But gold depends on nothing. It is real, physical, and universally recognized. Still, gold has a dangerous side. History is full of people who lost their honor, their freedom, and even their lives chasing gold. That's why it's important to remember it is just a metal. Valuable, yes, but not worth losing yourself over. Gold is not the only precious metal on Earth. There is silver, copper, platinum, palladium, and more. So why does gold stand above them all? Cheaper metals like iron and copper rust. Aluminum is light but not very durable. Platinum and palladium are extremely rare and difficult to mine, making them impractical for everyday use. Silver comes close, but it has problems. It tarnishes, it scratches easily, it bends and deforms. And let's be honest, gold simply looks better. Another major reason gold is expensive is because it is hard to get. Gold mining is slow, difficult, and labor-intensive. In old times, people stood in rivers, washing sand through nets, hoping to catch a few tiny flakes. Hours of work might bring only a speck of gold. Today, the process is more advanced, but no easier. Geologists know that gold exists almost everywhere, in rocks, soil, and even seawater. But most of it is spread so thin that it's impossible to collect. Mining only begins when gold is found in high enough concentration. Special teams drill deep into the ground and study soil samples. If the gold content is high enough, large-scale mining begins. When gold is trapped in hard rock, miners drill holes, place explosives, and break the rock apart. The broken stone is then taken to processing plants. There, machines crush the rock into smaller pieces. These pieces are ground into fine powder using heavy steel balls inside rotating drums. Water is added, creating a thick mixture. Chemical processes then separate the gold from the waste. The gold sticks to carbon particles, is removed, purified, and finally melted into solid bars. It is a long, complex process, and it's not always worth it. Only about 10% of known gold deposits contain enough gold to cover the cost of mining, and less than 0.1% of gold-rich areas are actually suitable for profitable extraction. That scarcity is another reason gold remains so valuable. But gold isn't the only material causing excitement today. There is another resource sometimes called liquid gold. That resource is helium. Yes, the same gas that fills balloons. But helium is far more important than most people realize. Helium can reach extremely low temperatures. It is essential for MRI machines in hospitals. It cools nuclear reactors and protects rocket fuel during space launches. Deep-sea divers use helium mixed with oxygen to avoid dangerous pressure sickness. Without helium, much of modern science and medicine would stop. Helium is rare. Once it escapes into the atmosphere, it is gone forever. That makes it incredibly valuable. Another material shaping the future is graphene. Graphene is one of the strongest materials ever discovered. It conducts heat and electricity better than almost anything else. It is flexible, lightweight, water-resistant, non-toxic, and even antibacterial. Because of these properties, graphene could change everything, from medical tools and electronics to energy storage and transportation. Graphene batteries charge up to 70 times faster than regular batteries and last 3 times longer. They are also cheaper and more eco-friendly. Graphene comes from graphite, which is found deep underground. One of the largest graphite deposits in the world lies in South Australia, containing around 200 million tons of high-quality graphite. That could power the future of the entire planet. Just like silicon once transformed technology, graphene may be the next big leap. And yet, even with all these amazing materials, gold still holds a special place. That's why this massive gold discovery matters so much. It reminds us that Earth still holds secrets, that history is still being written, and that even in a modern world of technology, an ancient metal can still change everything. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the greatest discoveries in history, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story that changes how we see the world. Thanks for watching. And remember, the greatest treasures are often hidden just beneath the surface.